So we're at Oakledge Park right now, and we're gonna try to see this treehouse. Nice little path. Oh, there it is, ran away. Welcome, humans and Gugu-Gee-ans, to the first universally accessible public treehouse in the world. That's cool, huh? It cost 100,000 Earth dollars to construct in 2004. It hovers 15 feet from the ground below. The treehouse is free to visit, but the parking lot is not. To park in this park, and actually all over Burlington, you need to get the Park mobile app. And the logo looks like this, by the way.
Such a pretty little spot, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really neat.
I just saw a couple hummingbirds in the trees right here. There was like no flowers. The poor thing's like zipping around looking for some flowers.
I had a very nice conversation with a friendly human, and I believe she told me what those odd-looking, reddish, corn-on-the-cob looking flowers were, but I forgot what she said they were. I was trying to determine why this treehouse gave me such joy, and then I realized it looks a lot like my spaceship. The Abenaki people were the first known to settle this area. In the 17th century, they survived and thrived by hunting, fishing, and gathering. They relied on the lakes for travel, and their villages were seasonal. That was a nice line of drone. The Europeans settled the area in 1793. In time, it became an active shipping port. It passed through some private ownership over the years, including the man who founded Shelburne Farms. From 1929 to 1961, Oakledge Park was a kind of fancy resort called Oakledge Manor Resort. In 1971, it was sold to the city of Burlington to create a public park. As you see, you have amazing views of Burlington and Waterfront Park, and also views of the Adirondack Mountains in the distance across Lake Champlain. The Parks Department has been working on a fully accessible playground, which is supposed to open sometime this summer. It seemed like there was still some construction going on when I passed by. Here you can rent kayaks and canoes for a reasonable price. I believe we're headed towards, on this road, sort of a mini Stonehenge. Blanchard Beach. There are two beach areas in this park, Blanchard Beach and the Cove. The shores appear sandy and inviting, and of course, amazing views.
What she do? Oh, there she goes. Oh, there's a little dog.
This awesome interactive sundial is made of 14 granite stones. To use the sundial, stand on a big circular stone in the center of the clock, and when you stand on today's date, your shadow will point to solar time on the oval stones. You are the dial. 12:45, pretty close. This park is connected to Burlington via the Burlington Greenway bike path, so you can ride for miles along the bike path. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, and I will see you next week in New York City. By the way, very quickly, if you like the show, consider Buy Me a Coffee to help support the show. Buy Me a Coffee is a great way for creators and artists to accept one-time support or membership ongoing from their fans for the price of a coffee. Go to buymeacoffee.com/brainfire to help the show. Thank you.
Get out of here to where the weather is clear. We'll take some coffee and some bread.